I've known Destin for about 8 years. When I first found Destin, I was not able to last as long as I wanted to in bed. And I was very frustrated and kind of desperate. And I found his very first online program called Orgasmic Mastery, which promised to train men to achieve control and maybe even become multi-orgasmic. And I went through it, and long story short, I was able to become multi-orgasmic, which was a really big deal. And by itself, that would be pretty impressive recommendation. That was 8 years ago. And the work I've done with him, both one-on-one coaching and through his Evolved Masculine program, to say nothing of the work I've seen him do with other men, is even more impressive. He's grown tremendously since then as a coach. His product has evolved into something that is night and day compared to what was before. You wouldn't recognize it. But the quality, again, I was very happy with what I experienced then, and what he's doing now is really, really remarkable. Through the Evolved Masculine program, what was different about it was that I've worked with him one-on-one and through other online programs, and there was some interaction with other people, but it was really just me going through this stuff. And the Evolved Masculine is a community, and the men that I went through when we did our program, many of them still friends with, still keep in regular contact with, which is a big deal. When you go through something like this, or you make a decision to really not just, acquire a skill or something, but actually change as a person and commit oneself to a lifetime of constant change, it's hard to find other people who are there with you. It's easy to find people who will ridicule you. It's easy to find people who will stand in your way or just simply not care. There are plenty of people like that. But, find people who really understand what you're going through and support it, apart from Destin, is a big deal. It's a really big deal. And I think that's been a big, it's what spurred me to keep going is the community and seeing the success of other men and hearing the struggles that men go through, and you realize this isn't just you versus the world. This is, you changing, and the world, small part of the world changing with you, and hopefully a growing part of the world, and it's very, it gives you energy back. It's not just, it's not just one guy trying to make himself better, to make himself better for selfish reasons or whatever. It's more than that. It's we all have our part in making ourselves a bit better and making the world a better place in the process, which is really very rewarding. And I give Destin a lot of credit for that. I'm very happy to recommend him as a coach and as a leader in this movement, and wish him all the success.